Many farmers keep livestock and fish to feed their families and to make some money. Livestock and fish eat natural food to live and grow, but often there is not enough feed of good quality. You can buy concentrate feed that is rich in nutrients. This will help your animals grow faster, produce more milk, and give more eggs. But such feed is also costly. So, how can we make a concentrate feed ourselves at minimum cost? Let us first listen to some innovative farmers in southern India on why concentrate feed is important for livestock and fish.
அடர் தீவனம் யூஸ் பண்ணுறதுக்கு முன்னாடி பில்லை சும்மா மேய விட்டு
Before using concentrated feed, we just let our cow grass. At the time, she gave 3 to 4 liters of milk per day. Now that we give concentrated feed, she gives 7 to 8 liters of milk each day.
அது சாப்பிடும்போது
By giving our goats concentrated feed, they grow faster and give more milk, so their young also grow more quickly.
குட்டிகளும் நல்லா தெம்பாக வளருது.
ஆரம்பத்தில் குளம் வெட்டினப்போ மாட்டு சாணம் தான் போட்டுக்கிட்டு இருந்தேன்.
In the beginning, I just put cow dung in my pond. When the water of my pond became dark green, the fish no longer grew well. I wasted 2 years doing this. From then on, I began to give concentrate feed. It make it from various ingredients that I buy. Fish like it very much. They eat more and grow faster. The fish look good and have a nice color. So, buyers prefer buying my fish.
அதாவது மீன் நல்ல கலர், அதுக்கு உள்ள கலர் நல்லா பார்வைக்கு நல்லா வளர்ச்சிக்கு நல்லா இருக்குது.
For most farmers, and especially for organic farmers, it is essential to know what their animals eat. This is only possible by mixing their own ingredients. Now that we know how important concentrate feed, let us see how Punita and her sister Venmadi use products from their own farm. Each of the ingredients is kept in separate bags in their storage room. Half the mix is made out of grains such as paddy, maize, sorghum and wheat. Grains are rich in starch that give the animal energy. Some millet is added as it is high in fiber and it makes the feed smell and taste nice. Concentrate feed should also contain a good amount of protein and fat. Here, around 1/3 of the mix is made up of groundnut cake and some soya bean. Pulses can also be used. Depending on where you live and what is locally available, you can replace each of these ingredients by others.
இந்த அனைத்து விஷயங்களும் நாங்கள் எங்களுடைய விவசாய நிலங்களே நாங்கள் பயிர் பண்ணுறோம். இப்படி பயிர் பண்ணுறதுனால அந்த மீனுக்கும் கோழிக்கு ஆடு மாடு இதுக்கு தேவையான
By producing all ingredients on my own farm, I reduce the cost. Earlier, I purchased ingredients and spent 30 rupees per kilogram. By using my own ingredients, it's only cost me 15 rupees per kilogram. I reduced the cost by half.
உற்பத்தியோட செலவு பாதிக்கு பாதி குறையுது. இதனால் என்னுடைய வருமானமும் அதிகரிக்குதுங்க.
As a young farmer and businessman, Suresh stores his products in a warehouse. After mixing various ingredients grown on his farm, he takes the mix to a nearby mill and asks them to adjust the mill to produce coarse flour. The basic mix is used for his goats, cattle and fish. Make sure that the flour is not fine like dust, as it could get into the animal's lungs. Also for fish, the flour should be coarse.
அரைக்கும் பொழுது ரொம்ப பவுடராக அரைக்க கூடாதுங்க.
If the feed is too fine, it will float on the water and surface feeders will take most of it. Bottom feeders will not be able to get any feed.
ஈவனாக கிடைக்கக்கூடியது இந்த பவுடர் தான்.
By preparing a base mix that can be used to feed all sorts of animals, you can save both time and money. You can store this base mix for up to 4 months. Keep it off the ground so the bottom will not get damp. Depending on the type of animal, you then need to add a few other ingredients.
பொருள்கள்லாம் வாங்கி மில்லில் வந்து அரைச்சி.
After milling, I add dried fish powder into the concentrate feed. The fish will be attracted by the smell and eat more feed, so they will grow faster.
விரும்பி சாப்பிடுது.
இதில் கோழிக்கு பயன்படுத்தும் போது மட்டும்
We add dry fish powder into the poultry feed because it provides nutrients.
சத்தானதாக இருக்குது.
It also gives a good smell, so poultry like to eat more.
அது மட்டும் இல்லாமல்
We get eggs every day of the month.
30 நாள் வரைக்கும் தொடர்ச்சியாக எங்களுக்கு முட்டை இடுது.
For sheep, goats and dairy cows, add an equal amount of wheat bran or rice bran to the base mix. This adds minerals and vitamins, which in turn will help your animals grow faster and give more milk. Also add a little salt. Many farmers experiment to improve their farming business and look for alternatives that provide good feed at lower cost.
கடலை புண்ணாக்குக்கு பதிலாக அசோலாவையும் பயன்படுத்தலாம்.
Instead of groundnut cake, we can use azola, which is also rich in protein. We grow azola on our farm, so do not need to buy groundnut cake.
பயன்படுத்திட்டு இருக்கிறோம்.
You can also replace groundnut cake by coconut cake or sesame cake. But for fish, don't use coconut cake.
தேங்காய் புண்ணாக்கு மட்டும் நான் போடுறதில்ல. அப்படி
I don't put coconut cake in my fish feed as it contains a lot of oil. If I use coconut cake, it will create an oil layer on the surface and block oxygen from getting into the water. When fish don't get enough oxygen, they die.
ஏற்பட்டுடுது. அதனால் வந்து தேங்காய் புண்ணாக்கு எக்காரணத்தை மட்டும் உபயோகிக்க மாட்டேன்.
Using more ingredients, the feed has a better mix of nutrients. But even with a few ingredients, you can make a good base mix.
எல்லா பொருள்களையும் வாங்க முடியாது.
If you struggle to buy all the ingredients, try to purchase low-cost ingredients like rice bran and groundnut cake for making concentrate feed. These will provide the necessary nutrients for fish to grow.
மீனுக்கு தேவையான சத்துக்கள் கிடைக்கும்.
So what have we learnt? Concentrate feed is rich in nutrients. But if you buy it in a shop, it is expensive. You can easily produce your own concentrate feed at half the cost. By making a base mix that can be fed to all animals, you save time and money. 2/3 of the mix is made from grains like paddy, maize, sorghum and millet. 1/3 of the mix should be rich in protein and fat. After milling the base mix into a coarse flour, add some other ingredients. For sheep, goats and dairy cows, you need to add an equal amount of wheat bran or rice bran. For poultry and fish, add dried fish powder. So by making your own concentrate feed, you can save money and your livestock, fish and poultry will produce more.